Kemi Olunloyo, Dr. Kemi, retired Nigerian journalist, Monday, the 17th of November 2025. Let's talk about Nicki Minaj. She is going to be talking tomorrow at the United Nations alongside Ambassador Tim Walz. They're going to be talking about Christian persecution in Nigeria. Nicki has been very instrumental to this. She's the only celebrity that's spoken about this in America. Okay, even in Nigeria, most celebrities have not spoken out about Christian persecution. At least the big ones haven't said a word. Everyone is shying away from it. They love to jump on activism causes in Nigeria, trust me, NSAS, Ochanya, all that. But when it comes to Christian persecution, they're going to go silent. It turns out an American artist is the one that actually is speaking out now on this. Nicki is someone that loves God, and she mentioned in this tweet responding to Ambassador Walz. Ambassador Walz said Nicki Minaj is not only arguably the greatest female recording artist, you heard it from Walz, the greatest female recording artist, but also a principled individual who refuses to remain silent in the face of injustice. I'm grateful she's leveraging her massive platform to spotlight the atrocities against Christians in Nigeria. And I look forward to standing with her as we discuss the steps the president and his administration are taking to end the persecution of our Christian brothers and sisters. Now, you know the Republicans are conservative Christians, okay, and they don't play around with this kind of stuff. It's been going on for years. We have complained, no one has listened to us. Successive administrations in the U.S. and successive administrations in Nigeria. Now, some of the families of the Benue victims are in America now. Some of them are there on refugees, some of them are there on asylum and whatnot, and they have decided to go and start talking about what killed their families. It takes one person to make a difference. One single person went to one of those congressmen, I believe Riley Moore, and that's how this whole thing started. You can change the world, and this is why people like Nicki are changing the world. In the beginning, I was very skeptical of Nicki because I did not want her to speak much about it because of her safety if she decides to come to Nigeria for a concert. And Nicki hasn't been to Nigeria, and I want her stage to be really good if she comes to Nigeria. I'm a persecuted journalist. I feared for my life, and I fled from Nigeria, from the people. Imagine, and the government has persecuted me, arrested me on behalf of a pastor. Okay, 3 times. So there's a lot of crazy stuff in Nigeria. But she stands firm on speaking out, and she thanked Ambassador Walz. Okay, saying she's grateful to be entrusted with an opportunity of this magnitude. I do not take it for granted. It means more than you know. The Barbs and I, that's our fan base, will never stand down in the face of injustice. We've given our influence by God. There must be a bigger purpose. Now that is it right there. The hypocrisy of this whole Christian persecution in Nigeria comes back to the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who tweeted 11 years ago against the president at the time on this Christian persecution. But when they get into government, it doesn't exist. It existed when they're trying to get into government. You can see what Tinubu tweeted in 2014. The slaughtering of Christian worshippers is strongly condemnable. It calls to question the competence of Jonathan to protect Nigeria. So you're calling to, question the competence of another president. Okay, so now you become president, you're telling President Trump that it doesn't exist. No, it doesn't work that way. This one is Femi Fani-Kayode, talks from both sides of his mouth. Essays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forget the rest. This number 1 is the most important one. He talks about the jihadists who killed an evangelist for preaching in Abuja. They were set free. The ones who killed Bridget, they were set free. No Fulani terrorist has been reprimanded or jailed for killing more than 5,300 Christians in 2018 alone. What I like about Fani-Kayode, I grew up with him as a kid. What I like about Fani-Kayode is that he tells the truth, okay, when the truth is needed to be told. He actually blasted Trump on this, there's no Christian persecution. But look at you. You kept the numbers in 2018, and now you're going to come in 2025 and say it doesn't exist. This is how they are in Nigeria. Congratulations to Nicki. Stay safe.